The Power of Habit, Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business by Charles Duhigg. Book Summary. Introduction. The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg is a groundbreaking exploration of the science behind habits, how they are formed, how they function, and how they can be changed. Through compelling stories and cutting-edge research, Duhigg reveals that habits are not just patterns of behavior, they are the foundation of our lives. By understanding the mechanics of habits, we can transform our routines, improve our productivity, and create lasting change in both personal and professional settings. Duhigg introduces the concept of the habit loop, a three-step process that governs every habit. Cue. A trigger that initiates the behavior. Routine, the behavior or action itself. Reward, the benefit or pleasure gained from the behavior. Understanding this loop is the key to breaking bad habits and forming good ones. Part 1. The Habits of Individuals. The habit loop, how habits work. Duhigg explains that habits emerge because the brain is constantly looking for ways to save effort. Once a habit is formed, the brain stops fully participating in decision-making, allowing behavior to unfold automatically. Cue. This is the trigger that tells your brain to initiate the habit. It can be a time of day, a place, an emotional state, or even the presence of certain people. Routine, the physical or mental action you perform. This is the actual habit behavior. Reward, the sense of satisfaction or benefit you get from completing the habit. This reinforces the loop, making it more likely to occur again. Once you understand that habits can change, you have the freedom and the responsibility to remake them. Craving, the key to habit change. Duhigg introduces the idea that cravings drive habits. To change a habit, you must identify what you are craving and find an alternative routine that satisfies that craving while maintaining the same cue and reward. Part 2. The Habits of Successful Organizations. Keystone Habits, the Foundation of Change. Duhigg explains the concept of keystone habits, which are small changes or habits that unintentionally carry over into other areas of life. Examples include exercising regularly, which often triggers better eating and improved productivity. Making your bed every morning, which can lead to better overall discipline and organization. Keystone habits say that success doesn't depend on getting every single thing right, but instead on identifying a few key priorities and fashioning them into powerful levers. Organizational habits and culture. Companies and organizations are driven by collective habits. Successful leaders identify crucial habits that can transform business culture. For instance, when Paul O'Neill became CEO of Alcoa, he focused solely on improving worker safety, which led to a massive increase in productivity and profits. Part 3. The Habits of Societies. How movements happen. Duhigg explores how social habits contribute to larger movements. He uses examples like the Montgomery bus boycott to illustrate how societal change is driven by the habits of individuals coming together with a shared purpose. The power of belief. To truly change a habit, belief is essential. This is why support groups like Alcoholics Anonymous are effective. They foster belief in the possibility of change through community and shared experience. Conclusion. The power of awareness and change. The final message of the power of habit is that habits are not destiny. By understanding the structure of the habit loop, we can reshape our behaviors and achieve significant personal and organizational transformation. Key takeaways. Identify the cues and rewards of your habits. Substitute the routine with a healthier, more productive behavior. Believe that change is possible and reinforce it through community and repetition. Change might not be fast, and it isn't always easy. But with time and effort, almost any habit can be reshaped. The Power of Habit is a masterclass in understanding human behavior and unlocking the power of change. By mastering habits, you can master your life.